Welcome to this week's Footy Fix.
We're back after the bye.
You've missed us the last couple of weeks, but you had the best of last week to keep you amused. Stakes, great game against West Coast. They were on the top of the ladder and we came home with the goods.
Yeah, mate, it was couldn't ask for a better finish with a big torpedo going 60 metres. It was a very pressure game. It was a very fast game. Turned into be a very thrilling game. So it was good to get the 4 points that one.
So Stakes, don't know what you did on the weekend off. We had the bye weekend. What did you get up to actually?
Mate, I took a little trip to Perth. I thought I'd take on the cyclone that eventuated over there in Perth. But it was good to see all my friends. What about you?
Did you visit the ex-wife, the West Coast Eagles?
Yeah, the West Coast boys. I caught up with a few.
So let's have a chat to some of the boys and see what they did on their bye weekend.
Here we are with my little roommate, the Red Poodle, Josh Green, mate. We had the 4-day break after the big win against West Coast. What did you get up to?
I went back home for 4 days, caught up with family, friends, and it was pretty fresh, but it was good to get back.
Mate, what are you up to today? Day off, or we've just finished a bit of training?
Yeah, just finished a little bit of boxing and meetings, and then go home, kick back, play a bit of PlayStation, something like that. Beat up Leicester.
Hubs, how's it been? How's this year been for you?
Struggling to deal with the ruck coach at this stage and what's going on in that area of our game, meaning you. But apart from that, everything else is going well.
James Hocking on just 5 seconds. Pulse, that is looking good, isn't it? Hey, mate, just wanted to know what you did on the bye weekend.
By week, I hung around up here, Jim. Went to Broadbeach for a night on Tuesday, and that was about it. Just floated around.
Mate, have you watched the Footy Fix yet?
I only watch top rating shows, and I've heard it's not a top rating show, so I haven't brought myself to watch it.
That's absolutely rubbish.
Strutting your stuff there, Billy. How are you, mate?
Mate, I'm well. What's been going on?
I couldn't help notice, but the pins, mate. The pins are looking very sharp. Have you been clippering up these days? Is that the go, or nair?
Oh, it's something I've just started to get into. Just feeling a little bit fresher, and helps with the masseuing.
Yeah. The masseuing.
Masseuing, yeah.
I like the masseuing. It's a bit of a punch, and then across the arms, and you say footy fix. You give us a quick footy fix. I'll hold your coffee. Can you give us a quick footy? Yep, and you got to give it a bit of oomph. So ready, set, and you got to say footy fix as you do it. Ready?
Footy Fix.
That's how it's done.
Footy Fix.
Okay, so another big week in footy, taking on Hawthorn down to MCG. Charmo, how do you see the game? We got to have a good start. Last time we were in Melbourne, we probably stuffed that up against North Melbourne, so it's a big key.
We showed it against West Coast. When we're in it the first quarter, we're competitive for the rest of the game because we do finish games really well. So that's certainly going to be the key against Hawthorn.
We're going to throw to Vossi now and have a preview of this week's game.
It's sort of channeling all our energies into one particular player and think that that's actually going to make the sole difference in the whole game. Well, we're going to be blinded by it ourselves. So I don't think that's something that we need to fall into. There's a group of guys that have got to create a fair bit of pressure on the opposition, and that's our first and foremost focus that we need to do. And then the contest will support where needed, but ultimately we've got to win our one-on-one battles.
So we're down in Melbourne this week. Actually, been down in Melbourne the last couple of weeks. There's been a few Footy Fix fans actually leaning over the fence and almost falling onto the ground. So that's great to see too when you're down there.
Yes, word on the street down there. Footy Fix Fever's getting some momentum, Charmo.
Footy Fix Fever, it's sensational.
It's a real tongue twister.
So obviously Sunday's game, get all the members down there. It's going to be a big one. So we need all the support we can get. So thanks for tuning in to this week's
Footy Fix.
Welcome to this week's Footy Fix.
We are back after the...
Mate, and I'll get you a onesie as well. A little one piece.
Not sure what you mean by one piece.
Let's have a look at some of the vision of what they... Okay. Look, I'm not on today, guys. I'm not on.
What's your role at the club again?
Footy Fix.
Couldn't have picked for probably more nail biting.
It's my bum.
Someone needs to call the RSPCA though, because there's some pregnant swans in there.